on buying a Tickle Me Tolstoy doll. Niles, my problem is more important than that, you see. What do you got? As I've committed a crime.
Don't tell me. You forgot to send the opera board a thank you note for the Christmas pickle.
My God, man, it's a real crime. Punishable by law.
By law?
Of the United States of America.
Good heavens, what have you done?
I'll tell you. But before you judge me, Niles, please. Remember how much stress I've been under lately.
Of course. Tell me everything. Leave nothing out.
All right. It was a dark and stormy day.
You can leave that out.
All right. It was an average day. Marred only by a persistent cough caused by a barista's over not making my macchiato. Go ahead, Babette. What can I do for you?
Well, Dr. Crane, for about a year now, I've been stealing. I get these uncontrollable urges to take things.
Such as?
All kinds of things. Magazines from stores, a friend's sunglasses. Things I don't even want.
I see. Go on.
It's so unlike me. I mean, my friends think I'm dull. They all say, Babette, you're like an old shoe. But stealing is so exciting. It's really the only time I feel alive.
Well, it sounds to me like you have a classic case of
Kleptomania. Hi, Babette, this is Roz, and if Dr. Crane weren't hacking up a hairball, I'm sure he would tell you that this thrill you get from stealing makes up for an emptiness in your life. That's the problem you really need to address. So you should seek counseling, or at least find a support group.
Yes, and may I add...
Gone and we're out of time.
Oh. Well then, this is Dr. Frasier Crane saying good day, Seattle, and good mental health.
Are you okay? I haven't heard so much coughing since I was backstage at Reggae Sunsplash.
Well, I'm fine, Ross. Thank you. Thank you so much. Your advice was spot on.
It should be. I've heard you say the same stuff for 10 years now. Confront your emotions, communicate, seek counseling.
Didn't realize my advice had become so predictable.
Well, it's not your fault everyone calls with the same dumbass problems.
But they're not the same problems. What about that caller last week? The sleepwalking transvestite that kept breaking off his heels in sewer grates.
Yeah, I remember him. You told him to seek counseling.
Yes, I also told him to wear flats. Oh, did maintenance remember to bring me that hammer I asked for?
Oh, yeah, right here. What do you need it for?
Some imbecile has been parking in my spot despite several strongly worded notes I have left on his windshield. Time has come for me to take matters into my own hands.
My God, Frasier, so that's what you did. In an uncontrollable rage of the commandeering of your parking space, you took hammer to car. You are a vandal.
It was nothing like that. My reserved sign was a dangle. I used the hammer to tack it back up.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize this spot was reserved.
So all those notes that I left must have blown away. I'm Dr. Frasier Crane.
Yes.
So you know my show?
It's on your sign. Philip Haver, I'm so sorry. My assigned spot is on the roof and with the rain and everything.
Oh, no, it's perfectly understandable. And now that I know that this is your Audi, let me be the first to say, Audi, neighbor.
That's when she took the hammer and put you out of your misery?
Would have been preferable. You know, perhaps in the spirit of détente, I could buy you some coffee.
Oh, wow, that is so sweet of you. But I can't right now.
Oh, well, perhaps tomorrow.
No, tomorrow's no good either.
Next week, perhaps.
Next week, I'll be out of town.
You know, I'm not sure if we're having a devil of a time coordinating our schedules, or you're just giving me a polite brush off. Okay. Now I'm sure. My morning's travails aside, Niles, you'll be happy to know I didn't strike out with every woman I encountered today.
Frasier, I heard the elevator, and I thought, I bet that's Frasier, and it is.
How are you, Mrs. McGreeny?
Oh, just grand. And how many times do I have to ask you to call me Opal? You make me feel like an old woman.
Opal, lovely to see you again.
Some weather.
Yes, it's just awful.
Oh, it's blowing a gale.
Yes, it's quite a storm.
And colder than a well-digger's wallet.
Yes, that's quite apt.
I wonder if I could ask a favor. I know you're probably as busy as an ant farm, but do you think you could change a light bulb for me? The last time I tried, I fell off the ladder. and I lay on my back
Like a helpless turtle.
No, like a half hour till the ambulance came.
Well, let me just get out of these wet shoes and I'll be right over.
Oh, great. I'll make some tea and cookies. We always have such lively conversations.
Yes, we're reviving a lost art. Hey, Fresh. Some weather, huh? Yes, it's raining. Just gone over that with Mrs. McGreeny.
Hey, come look at these pictures from our engagement party.
Yeah, that camera you gave me is terrific. What? Is that the camera I gave you 10 years ago? I can't believe you've never used it before. Shows you what you know. Turns out half the shots on this roll were taken the night you gave it to me.
Niles, come and look at these old pictures.
Yes, and then we all looked at the pictures. I remember it as if it were 4 hours ago.
I am coming to my point.
Oh, Martin, look at you. Sit in your chair all sour and grumpy.
Let's be drunk in this picture, Niles. You got your arm around a floor lamp.
Oh no, that's Maris in her Easter hat.
Why are you all hunched over in this one? You were looking at my bum, weren't you?
Oh, heavens, no.
Oh, it's all right, Niles. We're married now.
All right, yes. I might once, in a moment of weakness, have permitted myself a fleeting glance. Or twice. Many, many times.
It's all about the rear with you, isn't it?
Darling.
Oh, seriously, what colour are my eyes? You're looking at it again, aren't you?
Well, you look at these pictures, you can really see how far we've all come.
Oh, I'll say, you were such an old sourpuss, and you were the crypt keeper there, and you, well, God, you haven't changed a bit. You're even wearing the same jacket that you wore in this picture.
It's hardly the same. I've had it relined. Don't mind telling you, Niles, what happened next was particularly galling.
I remember exactly what happened, and I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Our lives are so complete.
We really are lucky. Oh, please, that's not how it happened at all.
Our lives are so complete.
We really are lucky.
Well, come on, Niles. We should be heading off to the baby show.
right.
If we're lucky, we might get a lead on a nanny.
Oh, well, you know, there are ads in the back of that Seattle Weekly.
Just make sure you look in the right section. If she says that she's got her own toys and is willing to spank, she may not be a nanny.
Tell me, in your desperation over being the only Crane man not to find love, you picked up that paper and did the unthinkable.
Tony LaRue, I presume. There's no such thing, you nit. I am telling this story.
Very slowly. I'm beginning to think you didn't do anything.
All right, I'm getting to it. Now, you recall, I promised to change my neighbor's light bulb.
Oh,
Here we are.
I was just admiring your bust.
Thank you.
Might look nice a little higher.
It might look nice a lot higher, but heck, I'm 83. Anyway, I can't thank you enough for coming to my rescue.
Yes, it's lucky you ran into me in the hall.
Oh, I knew that would be you coming out of the elevator. If there's one thing I can count on, it's old Frasier's routine, unchanging as Granddad's whiskers. There's old Frasier off to work. There's old Frasier coming home. There's old Frasier off to work. There's
Yes,
old...
old Fraser gets the idea.
That's why I gave you my spare key. I knew if there was ever an emergency, I could count on you. Oh, we should have our tea. My date's picking me up in 20 minutes.
How marvelous, you're still dating.
Well, I think an active social life keeps you young. So, what are you doing this evening?
I thought I'd stay in with a good book.
Isn't that nice? How you're so cozy in your routine. Oh, you're like an old shoe, Frasier.
that's when I snapped. You didn't. You bludgeoned her horribly with that bust.
No, you insane twit!